All right.
What do we have here?
This is the Thinkpad X201i. So it is from 2010. The X line of ThinkPads is the portable one. So as you can tell by its very minimal form factor, it's definitely portable. But it's a lot smaller than the
Let's see.
420 we have. Its screen is also much smaller, at 12 inches, which you can tell by the 2
Yeah.
in the name. So 12-inch display. The I in the name means it's got a different processor than the 201. It's a little slower. It's an i3 instead of an i5 or i7. Yeah, and it's pretty similar to the 200, I think. It's a little dirty. So we'll clean that out. But looks to be in decent condition.
Looks a lot missing something here.
Yeah, so that's one thing that we're going to have to do. There's a few upgrades we're going to need to do on this. It does power on, but there's no drive in here currently, so I think we'll take one from another machine. The battery also needs to be replaced because it won't hold a charge.
But in the meantime, you can plug it in.
You can plug it in and turn it on, yeah. And then the RAM possibly needs an upgrade. So we'll boot it up and see. There's nothing interesting. It's just going to boot and then say it needs something to boot into.
So could you put in the Linux Mint stick and then have it do something, or no?
Sure. I can, yeah. I'll go grab that.
Okay, go grab that. Pause.
Okay, so I guess it got enough power, but it was able to start. I just pressed the power button, plugged in the hard drive, the flash drive, and because there's nothing else in there, it booted to the flash drive. So I can start Linux Mint. It's going. Yeah, okay. So on this one, it's different from the 4 series, the T series, the T420 at least, in that with the T series laptops that I know of, the buttons and the trackpad are all one piece, but on this it looks like the buttons for the track point are part of the keyboard, not part of the trackpad. So it's not grouped. So this is one thing and this is one thing, as opposed to the T420 where this is one thing and this is one thing. So to replace this, we would
replace the whole keyboard.
Replace the keyboard, which is an easier fix than replacing the trackpad.
It is?
Yeah, the trackpad you usually have to go all the way. You gotta take out a whole bunch of stuff. The keyboard is the first thing you remove.
But can you just do without it?
Oh, no, the middle button is so useful.
External mouse?
No, because you gotta be able to use the it's missing its nubs. For the home row.
Right. You can add a little bit of Scotch tape or something.
Yeah, no, the trackpad is very useful because you can, your hand doesn't have to leave the keyboard. Anyway, let's see, is there a text editor?
Maybe you could find an old one and clip it back on. Maybe you could 3D print one. Can you 3D print one?
I don't know. We could try to take them off, see if...
But that
so it's missing this.
Oh.
Which is how the connection actually
gets made.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's part of the circuit.
Yeah.
You can hack it up. That would be truly Franken Computer.
Well, that's not this one. This is for...
That's right. This is not Franken Computer. Let him figure it out. So we might never have a second opportunity to look at this. Oh, we might.
Yeah. Let's see. Does everything work? Oh, there's a little bit of stuff underneath.
Yeah, but you have no place to save
keyboard,
things or whatever.
Yeah, it's an easy.
That's pretty much it. Can you do a browser? You can't. Or does Linux Mint come with a browser installed?
Yeah, it's a fully functional operating system.
So you could use it like a netbook then, without the drive.
What is it? A netbook?
Chromebook. That's what they used to call them in the old days.
Chromebooks, netbooks?
No, well, they used to call them just
laptops,
used with the internet.
Notebooks. The track point is super sensitive. That one on the T420, it's a lot less sensitive. It's a little hard to use for me because it's already like too sensitive.
So to solve the hard drive problem, you need to connect it to the network?
Yeah, right.
I'm not looking at.
Oh, so it only supports 2.4 gigahertz. It does not support 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which is unfortunate.
Oh. But
so
then
only slower ones.
So there's no downgrading that can happen or anything like that?
Downgrading? What?
Of the network.
No downgrade. No upgrading.
No, can't it downgrade for this?
What do you that?
Yeah. Can this not? I mean, there's nothing it can do to receive that signal.
Unless you replace the Wi-Fi card, which is probably possible.
Oh well, we know where we have a Wi-Fi card.
I don't know if it'll fit because on that one it's a different size.
True.
Anyway, let's see. Here we go, Yahoo search.
Yeah. Might be limited because you have limited places to put things, but then the royal we, then you are going to take a hard drive that you got from another laptop.
That is the plan. Yeah, I'm gonna. So this is my friend is in need of a laptop, and I kind of sold him on ThinkPads, I guess. So,
Geek Adventure.
Yeah, he's gonna try this one, but I'll show him another one that we've got to see. Yeah,
if he could at least start with that upgrade just to have fun.
Other one, yeah.
Yeah, and then that particular device is really, really slow. It only has 3 gig of RAM, which we think is a little odd.
Let's see what we've got on this. This one has, so it's a 2-core processor, an i3, 2.13 gigahertz, so that's like okay. 2 gigs of memory. Did it just shut off? Oh boy.
You might find that it has bigger problems. What?
It was on? I'm confused what's going on. Anyway, 2 gigs of memory, which is pretty bad. It can support up to 8. I don't know, that's all it shows.
So can you use some of this memory?
I don't know what's going on with this thing.
It keeps going out.
Yeah. Yes, we could actually probably use some of that. It should have 2 RAM stick slots. Okay, I'm gonna unplug it.
Okay.
So we can see. Let's see. So we've got 1 USB port, 2. I guess this yellow one means it's always on when it's plugged in, but the computer's off. And on the other side, we have another USB port, nothing on the back. So that's 3 total. VGA, Ethernet. This one's interesting.
I don't know. What do you mean with this? This yellow one?
Things plugged into here. When the computer's off, but it's plugged in, it'll power.
Oh, I see.
Even though the computer's off. This is a fun one. This is an express card, so you can do things like external graphics cards, or you can put USB Type 3 little things in here to get 3 additional ports. And this is funny.
What's that? An Ethernet?
No.
Modem?
Yeah.
Oh, fun! I don't know if there's any network we can connect to.
Yeah, I think it's.
Do, 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 do,
just
do,
about
do,
it.
do, do, do.
Thank you. So I had some trouble removing this. Last
Remember
time.
those sounds? The sound of one of them. Then it goes. Bzz, doo, doo.
Okay. So let's see.
What's all this?
Looks like a couple screws to remove the keyboard. So I'm assuming there will be a single RAM stick in here. I think this thing only supports one standard 2.5-inch SSD or hard drive. Oh, both RAM sticks are right here.
Oh, okay, so
So-
that's a little different.
Yeah, we can hook it up with 4 until we get some other stuff.
Yeah.
So this should be a single 2 gig stick. There we go. Yeah, 2 gigabytes.
But you might as well
I don't know
just
what
replace
speed.
it with these two because they're the same.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. I don't know what this one RX8 is, but that one is 2 RX8. So I don't know. It doesn't matter. Maybe it does. Not a big deal. All right. I'll actually save this for him.
Yeah, good idea.
It's an easy fix.
Right.
But I just wanted to make sure everything was functional before.
And we still don't know why it does that little odd thing, you know?
Yeah, I think it's probably battery related or something like that.
Hopefully it's not onboard battery or something.
No, there isn't. If you're talking about the CMOS thing, that's different. No, the other concern would be some sort of motherboard or charging issue or something. Okay, so I'm going to remove all the screws that have a little keyboard next to them. And that should let us take off that. I don't know what this symbol is, but I'm going to assume it's like
Monitor?
CPU? No, no, monitor would be easier. Some other internal
chip?
thing. I don't know what it would let you do.
Yeah.
Get these screws out.
Oh, so they actually tell you which screws you have to take out.
For which item?
Oh, that's so fun.
I know, they're like asking you to take it apart, not like nowadays.
Yep.
This guy won't come out. Okay, well let's just see if I can get it out anyway. These things, oh, there's also an SD card reader right here.
Okay, in the back, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
front.
Oh, it is the front. Yeah, that's true.
And then you can, there's a latch like normal. Down. Let's see, I think it opens up the same as the Thinkpad T420 that we had been shown previously. So, yep, right underneath here. Let's see if it comes up, because one screw was still in, but it was fully undone. I just couldn't get it out fully. Yeah, looks like that's causing an issue, actually. It's fully unscrewed. It's just like stuck in for some reason. We can like get it out with the tweezers. This is unfortunate.
Got a little bit of your face in there. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's already been in. Okay, I got it off. So here is. So you can see this is connected actually to the keyboard. Looks about the same as before.
Look
so
how
you can see
clean
the drive
that
right here.
fan is. Pretty clean, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
what is this?
Is it missing a cooler or something? No, it doesn't have space for one. So here's the battery you were talking about. But that's separate, I think. So yeah, hard drive would go here. We already saw both the RAM slots. So yeah, to get to the trackpad.
Oh, isn't that a battery there?
That's what I was just saying. That's the battery you were talking about, but that's separate. That's unrelated.
Okay.
That just keeps the clock going.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what, because it's exposed. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what could be done here. There's a little slot here, but I don't think anything can fit.
Well, it must have been made for something.
I don't know. And then the display, as per usual, I think just comes off if you peel at it. I don't know if I'm gonna try because you know it's actually for somebody's use now.
Yeah, let him do it. Let him do it.
Okay, that looks like
because if it breaks, he'll break it.
I'd rather be the one to do it than him.
You'd rather?
Yeah.
Be the one to break it?
Yeah. I
Why?
don't know. Maybe not.
No, I mean that's part of the experience. The learning opportunity.
Frig, I broke my laptop. Like, yeah, sure.
I think he might be jazzed that, you know, you can get that far without actually having the hard drive in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's empowering.
Well, there we go.
All right. Good job. Good job. Good job. Thank you.